Hello and thanks for tuning into this walkthrough publications video for the iPhone, iPad and iPod Touch app Big Mouth. Now this video particularly deals with the advanced mouth mask techniques. I'm assuming if you're watching this video that you've already watched the basic operation video for this app. If you haven't, then I would suggest that you watch that video first, because if you're watching this one first then this video may not make a whole lot of sense. This video really explains how to create different types of mouth mask, also how to add, animate and delete multiple mouth masks. So effectively you can animate different mouths in the pictures and have various people having conversations in photographs or all singing a song together. It really does open up this app to a whole new dimension, and it's tons more fun, and these are things I didn't actually show in the first video. So in the first video you'll remember that I worked on this particular file, and if I hit edit here I created this mouth mask which gave us this kind of, as I said, Monty Python, South Park-esque type comedy vibe, but I did mention that you could also create different types of mouth masks to give you different types of effects. One of the things I mentioned was that you could create more realistic mouth movements by creating a smaller mouth mask. So I'm just going to show you by editing this current one how we can create that feel of a more realistic mouth movement. So let's just show you how to do that. I'm just going to grab the grab handle bottom right hand side and simply push the bottom corner up to meet the top corner. On the other side I'm going to grab the left hand bottom grab handle and do the same thing. So just push that up towards the top, and then using the middle bottom grab handle I'm just going to simply push that up a little bit also. Now you can see in a few simple steps I've just really condensed and compacted that mouth mask down, and if I hit the test button you can see that the mouth movement is a lot more realistic, and that may be the type of effect you're after. So hopefully that was a simple and easy tip to follow, and you'll get some joy out of that. The other thing I wanted to show you was in some photographs actually people's heads, like mine here, aren't necessarily straight. As you can see, my head is kind of tilted over, and if I choose this photograph here and position the mouth mask as normal, you can see that it's nowhere near going to match in its current state. So let me just show you one way in which you can kind of overcome that if you like. So I'm just going to grab the grab handle top right and just pull the corner up to meet the corner of my mouth like so. I'm then going to grab the bottom right grab handle and just maybe force the corner up again to meet, or somewhere towards meeting the top corner. I'm also going to then grab the grab handle bottom left and just push that up to create something like that, maybe again pushing it quite close towards the top corner, and then using the top middle grab handle, hopefully you can see my fingers aren't getting in the way, I'm just going to change the curve of the mouth mask to try to match it in somewhere between my teeth. So I'm kind of happy with that. Let's press the test button. Yeah, that works pretty well actually. I'm happy with that, and that just gives you an example of how you can create a mouth mask to fit a slanted face. What I'll also show you while I've got this image loaded, considering there's two faces in this particular image, I'm going to show you how you can add multiple mouth masks. Effectively you can actually add up to 6 mouth masks and have them all talking at once or all talking separately, whatever you want to do, and create conversations, etc. It's very simple to do. On the top toolbar here there's a bunch of tools which I haven't really talked about yet. One of them is a little plus sign next to the test button. If I hit the plus sign it simply brings in yet another mouth mask. I'm just going to position this on my friend Ian's mouth here. I'm going to very quickly create a basic shape. I won't spend too much time on this. That works absolutely fine. I'm happy with that. So now I've actually got 2 mouth masks. If I want to toggle between the two, I hit the arrow button and you can see that I'm actually toggling between each mouth mask. If I wanted to delete a mouth mask, when one's selected, simply hit the minus button, the subtract button if you like, and the mouth mask will be deleted. The only other button up here on the toolbar at the top is a little padlock button. Currently, as you just saw, to toggle between the mouths I'm having to just click on this arrow button to cycle between them, and if there was 6 it would go around all 6 mouths. If you wanted to dynamically manually select the mouths if you like, you can actually unlock this padlock and simply tap the mouth you want to select to edit, etc. The reason why I like to have padlock on, or the padlock locked should I say, is because sometimes when I'm editing this mouth, if this one isn't locked I can inadvertently end up changing the wrong one. It gets a bit messy, so it makes sense to keep it locked, I guess. Okay, so to record audio with multiple mouth masks, it's very simple. You get lots of visual feedback to know exactly what's going on. If I click the record button you can see that there's a little red blob on my chin, and you can see that my mouth is moving. Now if I wanted to also animate Ian's mouth at the same time, I'm just going to tap his mouth, and now we're both talking, no problem. If I wanted to stop myself from talking but leave Ian talking, simply toggle my mouth off and Ian's is moving on its own. Or again, by the same token, I can toggle Ian's off, tap mine to turn mine back on again. So you can really clearly see how, I'm just changing the mouth, moving backwards and forwards, one of us speaking, the other one speaking, both of us speaking, etc. Very, very simple. So I'm going to stop that. A little warning pops up there. That video was quite long. It was easily sort of 15 or so seconds. We do create very, very high quality videos in this app, and I'll explain a bit more about the process behind that in the next video. But all that's warning you is that if you wanted to then create a movie to export from this app and send it to say Facebook or Twitter or via email, it may take quite a long time to render the video. So it's just warning you of that. But let's just quickly play that back. I won't play the whole thing, but just give you an idea of how it looks. Just click the play button. You can see that there's a little red blob on my chin, and you can see that my mouth is moving. Now if I wanted to also animate Ian's mouth at the same time, I'm just going to tap his mouth, and now we're both talking, no problem. If I wanted to stop myself from talking but leave Ian talking, simply toggle my mouth off and Ian's is moving on its own. Or again, okay, I'm going to stop that. But you get the idea, and you can quickly see, you can quickly form, conversations, and as I say, you can have choruses of happy birthday or whatever you wanted to do, within your big mouth movie. Okay, so I think that's pretty much all I need to show you in this video. Hopefully that has given you more of an idea of how you can really get much more out of this app. Again, it is tons and tons of fun. Really enjoy it, and do make sure that you watch the other videos in the series. Okay, thank you.